This broadcast is a private broadcast not affiliated with the Johnson City School District in any way. All statements and comments made in the course of this broadcast are this media outlet statements alone and do not represent the views or opinions of the district, its staff, its coaches, or the athletes involved in this event.
What you mean I can't do that? What you mean stop? I'ma run through that. Y'all could throw shade all you want. Just another day in the sun, day in the sun. What you mean I won't make it? What you mean stop? I'ma go take it. Y'all could throw shade all you want. Just another day in the sun, day in the sun. Said I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. What's the worst that can happen? The sun keeps rising, keeps setting. We gotta keep rising. Every time we fall, it's just a new beginning. And if they write a book about me, what chapter is this? Is this the ending of the story or how it begins? All depends on the lens that I capture it with. Got me double checking my focus like I'm snapping a pic. Yeah, go ahead, tell us we can't do it, we gon' do it twice. Go ahead, tell us it's a gamble, then we shooting dice. Go ahead, tell us that there's only so much time in the day. That's okay, we work through the night. Yeah. What you mean I can't do that? What you mean stop? I'ma run through that. Y'all could throw shade all you want. Just another day in the sun. Another day in the sun. What you mean I won't make it? What you mean stop? I'ma go take it. Y'all could throw shade all you want. Just another day in the sun.
Maybe we're live?
Yes, we're live.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why couldn't we hear anything in the headsets?
You know, it's a glitch.
Oh, okay. Is that what we're calling it? Okay, that works for me. All right, and welcome in. This is the Colson's Heating and Cooling abbreviated pregame show. As always, every broadcast is brought to you by
Salt and Light Boutique. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera.
Okay. It's already a fun time here, I guess. But anyway, Austin Brown, as we'll get you the lineups here in just a second as Sonic goes and fixes the camera. Taking a look at it for your Johnson City Lady Indians: Olivia Schick, Sophia Heath, Rossi Henderson, Ella Dean, Ellie Maynell, Quinn Wilkening, Addison Stevens, Riley Cutsinger, and I'm going to call her Cadence, and I know that's not her name. Camry Clay and Zoe Thompson to round it out for Carterville. As I got to put my readers on here, I apologize. It's going to be Emmerich, Black, Bramlett, Smothers, Atkins, Cappy, Murray, Remini. I'm going to say that Remini. Sorry about
Remini.
that. Got M. Remini and A. Remini and Webb to get started. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Carterville has won 4 state championships in a row. I could be wrong on that, but so a very loaded schedule here early on. You're going to get a feel very quickly how this season's going to progress as you face this Carterville bunch, and we talked about the state championships back to back. And then you got Massac County tomorrow. That game will probably move back to 5 or 5:30. And then you open the Marion tournament, and with the tropical heat, and it's a good old Toddy Bryant on the dish. No, I kid. Hopefully Mama Bryant's watching alongside. As we are getting a bird's eye view here, got Carterville fans, got Johnson City fans. The seating arrangement here at the Integrity Dome is interesting, to say the least. Shauna, what's our sponsors look like this year?
All right, of course, we want to thank our wonderful sponsors for being a part of Team TP Talk. Jack-O-Lantern Lane, Colson's Heating and Cooling, Johnson City Dairy Queen, Legacy Fitness of Marion and Carbondale, Megan Rich, Attorney at Law, Salt and Light Boutique, Hill Printing, Banterra Bank.
Okay, hold that thought as Atkins' first delivery is just off the plate away against Todd Bryant on the dish. You can't see who's down there at first base. So you know you're going to get a fair strike zone. He does like the outer halves. I like that. We'll typically give a little bit low, won't give anything high. We'll go 1-0 from Atkins. Now go ahead. Man, that is That is a weird visual. This is a bizarre visual here, but an awesome facility here, the Integrity Dome, Marion, Illinois, just behind the Oasis Sports Complex. And we are underway, 26th season here for this Washington Middle School Lady Indians bunch. The 1-1 on the outer half, and we just talked about that. And he will be consistent with that outer half, Will Todd Bryant. And we got a bird's eye view here. I may not be TrackMan, but we got a bird's eye view here. The 1-2 from Atkins to Schick. That's upstairs.
All right, we also have Farmers Insurance agent Doug Smith, Lux Beauty by Roxy, Moonshine Run, Powell Funeral Home, Gibbons and Kill CPA, and Watermark Auto Group.
In the Banterra Bank on deck circle is Sophia Heath. As Atkins, 2-2 delivery on the way. That's it to the right side foul. We'll do it again. Just underway here. And Washington Middle School Lady Indians season opener here. I do like the new unis. Got the JC on the hip. Atkins peers in. She's ready. The 2-2. Called strike 3 for out number 1 at the letters. And that's going to bring in Sophia Heath. She'll be playing right field for Coach Paul Johnson. And congratulations to Coach Johnson, as he will also man the high school softball team as well. Wherever you may be, however you may be watching, Shauna Hills, Dustin Hills, this is Washington Middle School softball right here on TP Talk First Offering.
Called for strike number 1.
Charles Barkley at the shins. I kid. No, he does low and the corners is what you're going to get. That is inside, evens it up at a ball and strike. Got the pinstripes too.
That's what I noticed. I was like, wait, that's pinstripe. You've been wanting.
I've been calling for pinstripe for a couple of years now. We are in the Johnston City Dairy Queen broadcast booth. We will have the Legacy Fitness and Marion and Carbondale post game show to follow this one. The 1-1 is low for ball number 2. Is it 3-1? I got 2-1.
I had 2-1.
Okay. All right, so she did not pull the bump back, so it should be 2-2 here. Okay, now don't know where the operator is on this.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, they are remote controlled.
Okay.
So, and that's why it can get out of hand real quick. The 2-2 on the way from Atkins. Cut on and miss, strike number 3. Strikeout number 2 for Atkins. And that's going to bring in Rossi Henderson.
Rah-rah.
Rah-rah hin. She'll be behind the dish today. May see her in the circle. We shall see. But plenty of home runs during the travel ball season. Atkins' first offering is low for ball number 1. And she has got some pop, just a 7th grader, as Ella Dean awaits in the Banterra Bank on deck circle. Carterville playing it straight away defensively. That's high and away. Beautiful facility here. Again, we are in the Integrity Dome, just opened this year by the Oasis group. The 2-0 is cut on and missed by Henderson. A lot of room out there in right center field for Rossi. If she can let that pitch travel a little bit now, the center fielder moves back into even, but still guarding the line down there in right. As that's hit into right field, and the right fielder comes on and makes the play as Remini gets it done. Lady Indians can't come up with any score. We head to the bottom of the first. Carterville coming to bat.
Is your house too hot, too cold, just plain uncomfortable? Call Colson's Heating and Cooling at 618-9838. Family owned and operated since 1961. That's 4 generations strong and over 60 years of keeping it cool and cozy. They use dependable Amana systems made right here in the USA. You get comfort that lasts. Colson's Heating and Cooling, your home, your comfort, and a proud sponsor of TP Talk.
Top-tier strength and cardio equipment, expert personal trainers, and member-exclusive savings on premium supplements. Visit them at 2500 Williamson County Parkway in Marion or 2421 West Main Street in Carbondale. For more information, call 618-993-4000 or head over to legacyfitness.com. Legacy Fitness. Your journey, your goals, your legacy.
At Salt and Light Boutique, shoppers can step into style that feels like home. Local fashion lovers will find all their favorites in stock, including the popular Lulu Mac collection. Located at 1401 North Carbon Street in Marion, right next to Kroger, across from Walgreens. Open Thursday and Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. Salt and Light Boutique. More than a boutique, a place to belong.
Since 1921, Hill Printing has been proudly serving Southern Illinois, built on generations of family, dedication, and community trust. From R.C. Hill to the Sigleys today, they've grown through hard work and loyal customers like you. Whether you need business cards or booklets, Hill Printing delivers quality you can count on. Visit them at 110 North Print Avenue in Marion. Call them at 618-997-5304 or email hillprinting@mchisi.com. Hill Printing, where tradition meets print perfection.
As Owadine will head down to first base.
There it goes.
All right, so now apparently we have audio.
It just randomly started working. So we have runner on first.
Okay, you can reset. There you go. As Gwen Wilkening, or excuse me, Ellie McNeil digs in. That's cut on and missed. Now playing center field for Coach Johnson today. Yep, there was no sound. Well, get kind of put under the gun with these new restrictions. It happens. Nice bunt. What a play. Wow. How about that? Bramlett comes flying in from third base and makes the play. Man, what a bunt. What a play by Bramlett. She came. That's crashing. That is definitely crashing there. What a play by Bramlett. Whew. Let's see if the Lady Indians can bring a run home, courtesy of Kristen and Stacy Samples with House to Home Real Estate. Or Realty, excuse me. That's low for ball number one. Or ball. Wilkening back in. Addison Stevens to the Pantera Bank on deck circle. Ball on a strike. One out, so sticks on the board here. Top half of the second inning. Home opener, or excuse me, season opener for the Washington Middle School Lady Indians. Cut on and missed. Was more at the golf course there on that one. But I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful facility. Did not get a chance to come over here during the Pinto World Series. I know a lot of softball was played here for that. But a nice facility here at the Integrity Dome. The 1-2. That is hit. That's going to be basically a sac bunt, but a swinging one at that. But a good job. Advances the runner to third. That'll go down as a 1-3, but you could consider that really more of a sac bunt there. And that's going to bring in one of your clubbers in Addison Stevens. That's low and away for ball number 1 from Freeze Atkins. Try to get you some more names with Carterville first names as I'm trying to piece them together from Game Changer and the lineup that we received. That's foul straight back, and this double screen, the visual is unique in here. So that evens it up at a ball and a strike. Is very, very unique. I'm definitely not used to it. Again, we'll have the Legacy Fitness of Marion and Carbondale post-game show to follow at the conclusion of this one. Chase that one low for ball or strike number 2. Big spot here. Go ahead, run down there at third base in the form of Eladine. Addison Stevens looking to help her own cause. The 1-2 from Freeze Atkins is fouled straight back at us, and we'll do it again. I'm trying to see what the mini over here is watching.
On the YouTube.
Something on the YouTube. I'm not sure what. Marion and Waltonville playing just down the way. We are on field 2. Let's go for the change up. Got Stevens and the Lady Indians strand a runner just 60 feet away. We head to the bottom of the second. No score for all things JC. This is TP Talk.
When life brings complex legal challenges, having experienced, dedicated guidance makes all the difference. Megan Rich, attorney at law, brings over 20 years of experience providing reliable, compassionate legal representation for local families and individuals, offering dedicated guidance in family law, divorce and custody, adoption, wills, and personal injury. Call 618-579-0579 to book an appointment. Megan Rich, attorney at law, navigating life's most delicate transitions with grace and unwavering resolve.
Howdy folks, hankering for more than just supper? At the Moonshine Run, we're serving up big flavor and a whole lot of fun. Dig on into our juicy burgers, heaping plates of fish, hand-cut steaks, and good old hearty comfort food that'll keep you coming back for seconds, yes sir. And then stick around for our live music nights, where bands light up the stage, plus them theme nights and events that make every visit something special. Whether you're here for the grub, the tunes, or just good times, you'll find it all at the Moonshine Run, located on 37, just south of Johnston City. Moonshine Run, good food, great music, unforgettable nights.
And welcome back here to the Integrity Dome. It's going to be Ella Cappy to get it started. Again, trying to piece the names. I'm trying to flip through it, the book and the Game Changer at the same time, and I'm not much of a multitasker.
We also can't hear the commercials on our side, so it's kind of throwing us all out of whack.
Strike number 1 at the letters. Here to Cappy. I know Will's somewhere in attendance. I can't see him just yet, but I know he's here. I love that he has his, that's on the outer half. It's all strike number 2. I love that he has his thumb on the junior high program, but lets it kind of cook with some of his youngsters that have came through his high school program. I really enjoy that. The 0-2 is fouled off the dome. literally and figuratively.
It's weird because it hits it and then just drops.
Well, that lighting's got to get mashed at some point, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And the way it's very unique design here. As that's hit out to short, stick fields, L6. If you're scoring it at home for out number 1. And that's going to bring in Presley Murray. Trying to get their numbers as they come up and write them down. So, and Freeze was a really cool name. So I
like that.
Yeah. Stevens' first offering down central for strike number 1. I like that both of these pitchers are, I mean, they're getting it and going.
Yeah.
There's no hesitation. And, you know, and it's funny that I say that and then I look over in the dugout and see Gabby Overturf over there. And that's exactly what she did. One hop. Uh-oh. And that is airmailed, and the runner's going to end up at second base. And just the release point there didn't look too right. So that's an E6 if you're scoring it at home. And that's going to bring in Madeline Rimini. And she pulls the bump back. Wherever you may be, however you may be watching, thank you to each and every one of you. Oh, another airmail. And just like that, Carterville's got a run on the board. One out and a runner at third base. So back-to-back errors have cost the Lady Indians here. And I love it. Southern Illinois, Team Southern Illinois head coach, Michael Smothers, just the message of the page. I love it, Coach. This is 2 fun teams. And another error, so back-to-back here. Sorry, that was Clay at third. I keep saying Wilkeny because Adriana was there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so runner on first. We got 1 out.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's going to be another E5, or at least that's how I have it. And throw down is not going to be in time. A good job of keeping it on the infield, and you have to be. There's got to be communication. You need back up. A good job by Nell coming in from center. But you have to have that communication. 2 home here for Carterville.
And the runner is at third. Is it 2 balls? Or strike?
That's what it's got on the board. 2 balls and no strikes.
Okay.
It says, and I'm behind a batter, so I apologize. That's Rimney down there at third.
So 3-0 count. I do like seeing Gabby
Yes.
over there. Coach Kendrick, CJ.
Okay, so how would you say that?
Barilla?
Let us know, Carterville fans. Do you like it that Carterville does have the highlights on their changer? 2-0 your score. Oh, there's another bunt. Stevens fields. So that's a safety squeeze there. And an RBI for out number 2. And 3 are home here. And you've got to give Carterville their manufacturing runs, making the Lady Indians pay for their mistakes here in this bottom half of the second inning. As we turn it back over to the top of the lineup. And Bella Emmerich.
Wonder how the other game's going across the way.
Good question. Sounded loud over there a while ago.
Yeah.
As that's hit to second, Thompson there, Fields. Bang, bang play at first. Johnson City gets that one. We head to the third. 3-0 Carterville. We'll be right back here on TP Talk.
It's easier to handle life's twists and turns with the help of someone who knows a thing or two. JCHS alum Doug Smith has been serving the community as a farmer's agent for over 25 years. As you prepare for whatever's down the road, he's there to help by providing you with a range of insurance choices and personalized attention. Call 618-993-9650 to learn more.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate products not available in every state.
Every life is a unique story, filled with moments that deserve to be remembered. At Pyle Funeral Homes, they understand that saying goodbye is the hardest part of loving someone. That's why they handle every detail with the utmost elegance and care, so families can focus on honoring a legacy. Pyle Funeral Homes. Gentle guidance when it is needed most.
All right, welcome back here. Broadcast number 2 of the 26-27 school year. Some new adjustments have to be made here. Big thank you to all those that make that happen, make that possible. Shawnee Hill, Dustin Hill, all things Indian athletics right here on TP Talk. Wherever you may be, however you may be watching, thank you to each and every one of you. And Shauna, it's been a good ball game through 2 innings. A couple of mistakes by the Lady Indians costing there in that bottom half of the second. That's high and away from Free Adkins.
Yeah, we just got to make some adjustments.
Yes. Riley Cudsinger waves and misses that one. Cameron Clay awaits on deck. Atkins deals. The bunt is showed, pulled back. I feel like this is a big year, athletically here for Cudsinger. I think she can have a breakout year here on the softball diamond, but also on the basketball court as well.
I didn't really think about it, but you are correct on that.
I feel like you're seeing these kids, and that's what I love about seeing it brick by brick, is you can see when these kids are getting ready to kind of break out a little bit, and I think she is one of those kids. Takes that one right down central. Might have given her the TP Talk jinx.
She's got this.
The 2-2 from Atkins, high and away. Oh, that was ball. Well, I cannot look at the scoreboard because that said 2-2, or maybe my. It's because you've got to mash on them buttons. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
But I usually follow what I don't know.
Yeah. So big spot here for Clay. And throw down. As Cudsinger is caught stealing there. Or out.
Number 1.
Number 1, yeah. Sorry, I put that in the wrong spot. on the outer half, and if you can stay there, that's going to be a hard hit to pitch, or a hard pitch to hit coming out of the hand of Freeze Atkins. And she can bring it. I don't have a radar gun. I'm going to say that's 52-ish.
That one's about back at us.
As Olivia Schick awaits in the Banterra bank on deck circle, knocking the rust off. I used to be in the crowd level, been up in the press box all summer long, so got to get back in the swing of things. As got to enjoy that press box while you can get it, because we won't have it all school year long, or at least in the 62951. The 2-1 or 2-2, excuse me. Call it strike 3 for out number 2. And that's going to bring in Olivia Schick. That is loud over there for Marion and Waltonville. That is low for ball number 1. Look at all the people on the outside the fence. This is an incredible crowd, man. I talked about it. I made a post last night, went down and watched a Class S game just as a fan last night. Cut on the mist, evens it up at a ball and a strike, and that crowd and that atmosphere was amazing.
You said it was rocking and rolling.
It was. A parking lot and a half full of people. And I mean a pretty good-sized parking lot. The 1-1 from Atkins at the knees for strike number 2. The 1-2. Change-up, fouled off. Geared up fastball. Good job of at least making her get into another pitch, because when you're geared for a 52, 53 mile an hour fastball and you're getting a 40 mile an hour changeup, that's a huge adjustment. The 1-2 off the plate. So Shauna,
deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd. Carterville leads this one 3-0. 3-0. So they won't be playing baseball, but softball can be played here.
You can play baseball here, absolutely. Called strike number 3, as that is the wrong side, Dustin. That is the 5th strikeout for Freeze Atkins. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. 3-0 your score. We'll be right back.
We're all about and, like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with crispy onions
and a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
Want to know one of the best ways to show your Saluki pride? I'm Luke Martin, voice of the SIU Salukis and proud owner of a Banterra Saluki Visa debit card. Being able to use a Saluki branded debit card with no fees at more than 55,000 ATMs and special Saluki offers is a perk. Knowing that my transactions go towards supporting SIU is a win. Plus, Banterra is the bank that you want as a partner. Stop by a Banterra branch for details. Banterra is a proud supporter of regional athletics. Member FDIC.
Why blend in when you were born to stand out? Welcome to Luxe Beauty by Roxy, where everyday glam meets elite luxury. Because honey, you deserve the absolute best. We're talking next level treatments, top tier products, and the ultimate VIP experience. Treat yourself to the luxury you deserve. More than beautiful, absolutely unforgettable. Book your ultimate glow up today. Luxe Beauty by Roxy, the standard of stunning.
All right, welcome back here to the Integrity Dome. As that ball was hammered, that I was looking down. So what are you doing over there? I'm just curious.
I'm keeping track of what commercials are played and how many times they're.
I got you. I wasn't sure.
The ball was fouled off. But
That was
she
that.
hammered that.
Yeah, for sure. Kennedy Bramlett back in. Well, see, I can just go here and do a little cheating here. I got to be smarter than what I'm working with here. And that ball is hammered down the left field line, and it is foul, as that's a loud strike number 2. That ball just sounds different coming off the bat.
So, a weird question.
Okay.
So they fly out and hits the dome and pops back in. Is that still a home run?
I don't know. It's kind of like Tropicana Field. I've been down in Tampa. Is that's just off the plate?
Because I could see that happening.
Yeah, that's going to definitely happen. As long as it doesn't hit an obstruction, and this is how the major leagues do it. If it does not hit an obstruction, it is in play. As that's fouled off.
But if it hits it and bounces back in, so is it like...
If it hits one of the light stanchions, that's a dead ball.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I could be right on that. That ball has popped up. We almost got to see it hit a light stanchion. Man, something is happening over there. Good for Marion as Waltonville is in the field down the way. Johnson City, Carterville doing battle. So 4 good squads that are going to make some deep runs here in the postseason, I feel like, in the Integrity Dome today. And that ball is hammered in. Got to get there. She's going to round and look. And a good job of getting it in quickly. So base knock there for Kennedy Bramlett.
Good job keeping her to first. Not letting her advance.
As this is going to bring in Harper Smothers. A couple stolen bases to her credit. Throw down. And hits the runner. As that was called, strike number 1.
Yeah, I find it just awkward playing.
Change it. Another stolen base. So a couple stolen bases here for Kennedy Bramlett.
It's weird playing an outdoor sport in an inside area to me.
All right, Coach Smothers, do you have a nickname for Harper? Would love to know. There's so many kids that come through. We nickname a majority of our kids. I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them, probably 75%. So would like to know what Harper's nickname is. Let us know, Coach. As that's rolled over down the line, that's going to get a foul. As that was grabbed by Clay. Sean Hill, Dustin Hill. This is Washington Middle School Lady Indians softball season opener here, 2026, on the one and only TP Talk. See, it's just really weird.
It is really weird.
It's like an optical illusion.
And it went through that net, so I thought it was coming straight to us.
Yeah, because we got a net right in front of us, and then you've got a second net closer to home plate. So 2-2, as that's high and away. So it'll be a payoff pitch coming here for Harper Smothers. Couple stolen bases to her credit already in this ball game. Oh, and glad she had a face mask. That was just, that was weird. No, it's a dead ball. It's a dead ball. That was that I've
It
never
was
I've
like,
never I've
come
in 12 14 years, excuse me. I've never seen it hit the face mask on a foul ball. And she kind of got a wry chuckle out of it. That's wild. 2-2 again. That is popped way up off the dome. And it is a dead ball.
Okay.
So now we know. As she hammer timed that one, hit that one on the screws. It hit the top of this big inflatable here. I don't know what you call it. You call it a dome. It's just kind of like a big play, and I don't mean that I don't mean that in a disrespectful manner because this is a fantastic facility, but it does. It kind of looks like a big bouncy house. Once you're inside, that's what I mean. As that's rolled over foul.
I just want to. Sorry, I just want to know how they do this structurally, like how.
It's so weird that it's the Integrity Dome and there's not a roof on it. It's Integrity Roofing, but there's not a roof on it. It's kind of weird. But again, a beautiful facility. Yeah. It'll be a nice place here. As that is a walk, that gets past Henderson. Another run is going to come home for Carterville. So a base on balls. And that's not going to be an RBI, or at least I don't have it scored as an RBI. I'm not an official scorer, but it got past. Got a courtesy runner.
I couldn't hear.
I can't see the number either. We'll try to get you that as soon as we can. I'm losing my head if it wasn't attached today. That is, them balls are coming. Them balls are coming off the bat a lot louder here this second time through.
Gabby and them kind of.
Yeah, you really. I mean, you got the net there, but if it's a decently struck ball, you're going to pay for it dearly. The 0-1. That's a high throw down. Nice throw there by Rossi. Henderson behind the plate just could not quite handle it down there at second base. As Smothers is going to advance there. Give her credit on the stolen base. It was going to be a bang-bang play down there. Nice throw by Rossi.
Harper Schmo. Go JC, but...
Harper Schmo. So can we call her Harps Schmo or... No, I can't. Thanks for answering that, Coach. Much appreciated.
2 balls.
And she hit a couple off the barrel that you definitely would have been proud of. They went foul, but definitely just scared our coaching staff down there, down the third base line. Again, it was a treat to watch him coach Team Southern Illinois. Man, and another one off the dome, dead ball. As freezes play there. As she hits it off the dome. Is that a good one? I don't know.
I do like that we know, like, if it hits the dome, it's just dead.
Yeah, and that's the only way you could do it. Like I said, like at Tropicana Field down there in Tampa, which that's one of the more bizarre fields that I've ever been to. It's about this is about as big. Man, I'm telling you what. I think Gabby Overturf has a target on her shirt down there at third.
It's right between her and PJ. They both.
Her and Goose and Jill. Jill's trying to make the play. Gabby's covering up, and Goose is like, "What y'all flinching for?" You can tell who the catcher of the bunch is. Called strike 3 here on Freeze. The second strikeout of Freeze and the second strikeout for Addison Stevens in this ball game. 1 down here, 4-0 your score. Carterville in front. This is the season opener for your Washington Middle School Indians. Hey, guys, if you get a chance tonight, Austin Brown will make his Colts debut in game number 1 preseason. That kicks off at 6:30. Is there a Gillette Stadium in New England? That used to be Shauna's team. It better not be now. And that's what you have to do here as we've seen Carterville get one of those delayed steals earlier in the game. Go ahead and make the straight throw to third. Have your third baseman walk back. That way that's a good way to defend it. But make sure you check that out. Again, kickoff is at 6:30. And Henderson, just take her back to the bag and get back to your pitcher. That is a courtesy runner out there. I do believe, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try to get you. I cannot see the number. As that is fouled straight back. That rattles the game changer of Carterville. Probably going to need a little bit of adjustment.
If it would have hit a little bit more to our right, it would have hit our camera.
It's going to take a shot to get back to our camera, though. Again, a big thank you to our boss at Thrillville, Jackson Wiseman, for making sure we were taken care of. That is off the dome, a dead ball.
It's weird saying off the dome because usually
I say a lot of stuff off the dome. It gets me in trouble.
I just meant like your dome, like your head. It's all
right. Yeah. Oh, what a play by Olivia Schick out there at short. Takes away a hit for Cappy. And man, oh man, cue it up. We might have to say that was it happened. We were there, play of the game.
She jumped right up there in the air and grabbed that.
And that's going to bring in Presley Murray. And Addison's leaving it up here a little bit. The second time through the Carterville lineup. And for a junior high squad up and down, this is going to be probably one of the best lineups you see all year right out of the gate. As that's high and away, throw down to third is kind of spiked, and it gets by, and that's going to be another run. So 2 home, 5-0 your score. As Murray digs back in.
Okay.
Wow. That ball is massed and over Wilkening's head, or excuse me, that is Cutsinger's head out there in left field. That ball was just mad. They are hitting it on the barrel. I don't know how far these fences are. They look a little more than 200, but again, my eyesight is terrible. But that was an absolute barrel for Presley Murray. Madeline Rimini digs in.
I feel like this dome also you can hear like every noise is amplified.
Yeah, it is, but and a bunt and a good one. Stevens bare hands, no chance. And she's going to go to second here. Nobody covering second base. As good heads up base running there by Madeline Rimini, excuse me. I'll get it right in a minute, folks. I swear.
Gotta give you some time.
I'll get by the last at bat. As that's going to bring in her sister Avery. I'm assuming that if they're not sisters, let me know, guys. And if you want to chime in on the broadcast, let us know. We like to interact. Might try to throw in some song lyrics throughout this game. I don't know. Give us a challenge for the rest of the remainder of this game. As that ball is hitting and over goes diving away again. Man, can you tell she's a pitcher? She could build her position, but boy, there's Goose just giving her grief. Jill over there giving her grief. She's ducking out of the way, and she'll get used to that. She really will.
Well, it's different because usually you're a little bit more protected.
Rimini takes that one at the knees for strike number 2. So a couple home, a couple out. A ball and 2 strikes here. Avery Rimini back in. Takes that one low. So, Shauna?
Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Carterville leads this one 5-0.
Now, if you constrain these two here, that has to be a confidence booster here if you're the Lady Indians. You have to be able to strain these two. I think this is a turning point. That's high and away. You can strain these here. Baylor Webb awaits on deck. Avery Remini back in. That ball is hit. That's going to be foul.
I thought it might land in one of those lights.
You know, and technically a ball could stick up there,
Yeah, that's
too.
what I was thinking.
The way, oh no.
And someone got to get it out there at the end of the day.
Again, wherever you may be, however you may be watching, this is Washington Middle School Lady Indian Softball right here on TP Talk as they are taking on Carterville here at the Integrity Dome. And there is gaps up there. There are gaps up there, so you have to be paying attention, man. You still got to be paying attention.
So there is like a small
There definitely is, and it looks like here beside us, going directly down to our right, about 5 or 6 people deep. Gold, strike number 3. Out number 3, Shauna, we talked about it. That was a biggie there. Can the Lady Indians get back into it? They trail 5-0. Come back for more right after this.
DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today, only at DQ.
Is your house too hot, too cold, just plain uncomfortable? Call Colson's Heating and Cooling at 618-983-8133. Family owned and operated since 1961. That's 4 generations strong and over 60 years of keeping it cool and cozy. They use dependable Amana systems made right here in the USA. You get comfort that lasts. Colson's Heating and Cooling, your home, your comfort, and a proud sponsor of TP Talk.
Right, Shauna brought it back a little early as there's a change here. Sloan Kendrick now in the ball game for Sophia Heath. They call her Bob, right?
Bob, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask Coach about that.
I think you asked her last year, but I don't remember what the response was.
Again, this is Washington Middle School Lady Indian Softball from the Johnston City Dairy Queen broadcast booth. Again, guys, if you haven't tried the Caramel Apple Blizzard, go out there and grab one and then go sit down on your couch and watch Austin Brown make his Colts debut this evening at 6:30. That's fouled straight back as that one got over. The 0-1 as Todd Bryant shaking his head at us.
They could have bounced off.
Oh, man, that could have bounced off the brick. Hey, I'd have been here for it. I'd have made sure you was okay, and then I would have proceeded to laugh. The 0-1 here from Freeze Atkins, the changeup, and I'll tell you what, that is a doozy from an 8th grader, man. That is a doozy. Go from 50, 0-2 here. Going from 52, 53 to about 40. The 0-2. That's low. And I look at Sloan here, and this gives me visuals of little Jill, Zoe Cullen, her older sister, that just transferred to Wren Lake for volleyball now. Very similar in her approaches. That's going to be, and that, hey, you'll take that because that was probably going to be an out there. So now you've got a freebie here. Dead ball, still a ball, and 2 strikes.
I was just seeing if it would go in. I was like, go in the light fixture.
I don't think I've seen Todd's hair that short in a while.
It's always funny because I never recognize him when he's out in public.
Really?
Yeah.
The 1-2? Oh, good job of fighting that one off. Great job of keeping the hands back. This is a sixth grader that is going to make an impact at some point, maybe here today, but at some point throughout the season, this youngster is going to make an impact. 5-0 your score, Carterville in front. Called strike 3, out number 1.
Rah, hitting.
6 strikeout for Freeze Atkins. And again, you're opening the year. You're going to see some elite competition at the middle school level with Carterville, Massac, and Cracken County to get started. But you know what that does, right?
It makes you better.
That readies you for conference play, but yeah, it makes you better at the same time. So let's see what Henderson can do here. Rossi flew out to right field in the first trip. Atkins deal. That is hit to the left side, fielded there on the hop, across in time for out number 2. Hit it on the barrel.
Rost's picked up some speed this year too.
Just right at Kennedy Bramwood, and I don't know how many athletic at third baseman we're going to see as Bramwood is. Again, up and down the lineup. Very impressed early on here with Carterville. And Johnson City can just a few miscues, and that's about it. As Elladine cuts on and misses for strike number 1 again. Top half of the 4th inning. Shauna, you got this. Atkins is in the circle.
I like Ella has her name on the back. That's why I always know it's her. And that one was low for ball number 1.
We're getting Shauna out of her comfort zone in year number 6, so I'm going to kick back and take a rest. Again, if you've never watched a TP Talk broadcast, you're not going to find many that sound or kind of verbalize the way we do, as that's high and away.
I was about to say, on the outside, you'll have to help me with that part.
Yeah, I got you. I got you on the up, down, in, out.
That was low.
Hey.
I can tell you if it's low, like.
The arm strength of Dean was the biggest thing that I've noticed, although she's playing first base today. That's all. I thought that was ball 3.
No, it was ball 4.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I will say she did design our year 3, I think it was, logo. Elladine did.
Correct. So that is Dean's second base on balls of the ball game. She's reached both times. And do we have another in-game adjustment here, Shauna?
10 for 5. Thanks.
10 for 5. So that's going to be Remington Norris.
Oh my goodness. Funny story about Remington. When you worked at CIL, she used to call or have her parents text in because she had a specific song she always wanted you to play. Do you remember that?
The good old days. But I'll tell you what, to this day, cut on and missed. She chased that one a little bit upstairs. Miss April over there. Very good mentor. Still call or I text her just to see how she's doing, see how the doggos are doing. Cut on and miss. As coming right after Remington Norris here is Freeze Atkins, who's looking for her 7th strikeout of the ball game, I do believe. Cut on and miss. Throw down for no reason, as that was out number 3. So Norris strikes out. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Carterville in front, 5-0.
Legacy Fitness is your home for strength, performance, and everyday results. Experience top-tier strength and cardio equipment, expert personal trainers, and member-exclusive savings on premium supplements. Visit them at 2500 Williamson County Parkway in Marion or 2421 West Main Street in Carbondale. For more information, call 618-993-4000 or head over to legacyfitness.com. Legacy Fitness. Your journey, your goals, your legacy.
At Salt and Light Boutique, shoppers can step into style that feels like home. Local fashion lovers will find all their favorites in stock, including the popular Lulu Mac collection. Located at 1401 North Carbon Street in Marion, right next to Kroger, across from Walgreens. Open Thursday and Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. Salt and Light Boutique. More than a boutique, a place to belong.
All right. Again, I want to thank Cody Weiss the other day from Crab Orchard, who any changes that were made sure to come over to us and tell us. As it looks like that is Marley behind the dish now. Marley Thompson. No, it ain't.
It's hard to see the numbers.
Sure is. I'll have to again.
They're blonde.
So Baylor Webb digs in from the left side. Shows bunt. Lets it go by. 14. I'll get that. So that is Cameron Clay now behind the dish. Oladine has moved to third. Addison Stevens to first.
Okay.
Again, some new restrictions here for us. New year. We'll figure it out as we go.
It's taken for ball number 2.
Got on and missed for strike number 1. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm really not. More, is it strike 2? Sorry. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just aggravating is all. And I'll get that out of my system. Cut on and missed for strike number 3. And Rossi's one of those that, man, when you talk about bulldog, she is exactly that, a bulldog. So that's her first strikeout. Turn to the top of the order. And Bella Emmerich, who has grounded out a couple times. She got speed to burn. Bottom half of the fourth, Carterville in front 5-0. Again, if Rossi goes out here and puts up another goose egg, you're still giving yourself that puncher's chance.
We're still in this thing.
Yes, for sure. As that is hits a second bait, and that goes through the wickets.
Runner advances to first.
So that's an E4. was waiting, and that's the difference on this turf and
grass.
rate.
Sorry.
Well, most softball fields are not grass. That's baseball. But you're used to that natural surface,
Yeah.
and you're waiting for that little hop, and that little hop wasn't there as it got through the wickets of Marley Thompson. And that's going to bring in Kennedy Bramlett. Doubled her last time, came around to score. Did reach on an error as well back in the first. That's fisted foul. But again, Rossi is a bulldog, and that is something, in watching her with her tribal squad over the summer. She is just a bulldog. Did hit 3 home runs in a game, too.
Yeah.
Again, just in 7th grade. So when we talked about it at the outset of this game, you'll probably see her in the circle, and alas, here she is. As that's a little bit low.
Should put sticks on the board. Ball 1 strike 1 out.
That's Kennedy Bramlett in for Carterville.
Kennedy Bramlett. Oh, you're gonna let me take it?
I am.
Rossi, Wills and Dills. That one is about.
Oh, we almost had one hang up on the stanchion.
That's all
that would have been
wanted.
cool. And then I would have yelled Jenga. I don't know why I would have yelled Jenga, but that's what the first thing that came to mind was.
The light fixtures move though when they get hit, so that's. All right, and I think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It is.
Right? Okay. Oh.
Hammer to the left side. Glove there by Dean, and tried to get the go-ahead runner. As Thompson couldn't handle it down there at second. I think the runner probably would have been saved, so I don't know how you score that one at home. We'll see what they scored on the game changer, huh?
That's what I was wondering. How do you?
It wasn't a bad throw. I think the runner beat her there, whether it comes out of the glove or not. So I think it's an infield single, but okay, so we got another change here. Shauna does not pick up on those at all.
I do not, but I thought my chair squeaked, and I thought you were like giving me that look. Do not squeak the chair.
And yes, y'all, we are married, so you will silently hear the argument sometime. That's just how it rolls. Okay, let me see the number. If you get a number before I do, Shauna, please hit me up. Well, you know what? Here, I got it right here. Okay. So that is pass Stevens. Runner going to come around to score. Runner's going to advance to second base. So that's an E3. I don't know. I'm brutal. I'm brutal on scoring, so
I'm terrible. Like scoring, there's so much
advance on the throw.
So many moving components at one time but we do have runners on second and third.
We have another adjustment here. And Schumacher is going to come into the game. We'll let Alex Schumacher. And she hammers that one. And that's in front of the center fielder. Throw to third. And the runner is going to advance.
No.
So that's a base hit. An RBI. Advancement to second on the throw. Runner up to third. Okay. Okay, we have another. Yeah. Let's see here. Aurelia.
Okay.
Really?
Aurelia.
Yes. Okay.
I like that. Checking our
Rollod. Aurelia Rollod. So that is. I like that. That is definitely. I like it. Aurelia Rolot.
What was that about?
And if I'm mispronouncing that, Carterville fans, please let me know in the comments. I have a tendency to butcher names unintentionally. And the run is going to score as 3 home here. Makes it 8-0.
Wouldn't
Calling a strike.
1 out. Okay.
1 out, so sticks on the board. As Schumacher down to third. Did we? Okay, so
What's the count?
2-1,
Okay, that's what I have.
or at least I think.
But it looks like it says 3-0 over there.
As that's fouled off. Rod will have another crack at it here. Aurelio digs back in. Okay, they keep putting it as a ball. And the run comes home after the pass ball, or excuse me, the pass ball.
It's now 9-10. Oh, 9.
5, 4, 6, 9.
2. Fourth. And head stuff. First base.
Okay, so what number is that? 5?
5.
Okay. We're getting there. 5 for 7. So this is going to be Kane. Get your first name here momentarily.
Claire.
Gain, not Kane, sorry.
Guessing first name is Claire.
9-0 your score. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. 4 home here for Carterville. They lead it 9-0.
And that one fouls off into the net. Wait. So he's going to will and deal.
Okay, so that was fouled off.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it was. That's why he put his hands up. Man, I'll tell you what, that Carterville dugout feels like they're like in her lap.
I know.
And as that gets over the head of Clay behind the dish.
The runner advances to second.
Mm-hmm. So clear game. Back in. Well, I was using pencil for this one. As
Just a ball, and the runner advances to third. We're at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out. And the run scores. She passed ball, huh? No, that is a pass ball.
Okay.
If it is on the on the catcher, it's a pass ball. If it's on the pitcher, it's a wild pitch.
Okay.
And that's just, Clay trying to still get adjusted, being back there, and turning the glove the proper way can be, and you can handcuff yourself sometimes. So it's a learning curve, and you're getting to see it kind of in real time here. All right, a couple of Carterville runs have scored, just as and that's just, you have to play through those kind of growing pains. That Stevens kind of had, she would typically go behind the plate for Rossi. But you want to see what your best defense in the field is, too. So you bring Clay in, as Dean's arm has really improved, so you put her at the hot corner and Stevens at first base. Okay, so we have another adjustment here. Man, that sounded barreled, and it was.
Right into left field.
Okay, so that was Maya. Let's see.
Which one is it? First.
Maya Menace. I'm trying to keep up with the changes here. I do. I love, and kudos to this Carterville staff. As you see the lineup, you see how many they have here. So there's 9, there's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 on their roster. So you're going to see probably every single one of them get in this ball game, whether it be at the plate or out in the field, and tip of the cap to the Carterville staff for making that happen. They lead it 10-0 here. All right. Throw down to third is in time. So that's out. Number 2. And as that comes down near the Dairy Queen broadcast booth, the ball is about 3 feet in front of us. Pretty cool. I mean, there's a couple places where you could take one off the dome in the dome.
I was just happy to be prepared that time. So we have a runner on second, right?
Yes. Okay, so Henriksen digs back in from the left side. Called strike 3.
Three. Okay. Everyone seems.
That's what I thought
confused.
too. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We head to the top of the 5th. All Carterville 10-0 your score.
When life brings complex legal challenges, having experienced, dedicated guidance makes all the difference. Megan Rich, attorney at law, brings over 20 years of experience providing reliable, compassionate legal representation for local families and individuals, offering dedicated guidance in family law, divorce and custody, adoption, wills, and personal injury. Call 618-579-0579 to book an appointment. Megan Rich, attorney at law, navigating life's most delicate transitions with grace and unwavering resolve.
Since 1921, Hill Printing has been proudly serving Southern Illinois, built on generations of family, dedication, and community trust. From R.C. Hill to the Sigleys today, they've grown through hard work and loyal customers like you. Whether you need business cards or booklets, Hill Printing delivers quality you can count on. Visit them at 110 North Print Avenue in Marion. Call them at 618-997-5304 or email hillprinting@mchsi.com. Hill Printing, where tradition meets print perfection.
Back here to the Integrity Dome. We'll see if we see any new faces here for Johnston City, as we do have a new hurler on the mound for Carterville, as my book is not in good shape over here. But again, I'm proud of myself because it is in okay. So that is Ella Cappy now in the circle. Bats left, throws right. She's going to face Wilkening, Stevens, and Cutsinger here. And at some point, I am definitely going to call Gwen Adriana. It's going to happen.
We call her Goldie is her nickname.
No.
I told her that last year.
Oh, okay. All right. You're the boss. Oh, wait. No, that's the youngest one that we call the boss.
Is the youngest.
Is that Hatley?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
I'm trying to remember names. I'm just not very good
the
at
boss here.
it. So, Cappy in, and that is promptly hit to her. She fills her position on the first in time for out number 1. So, again, Lady Indians got to score at least 1 here to keep this game going, or else Carterville will win it via the short game 10-0. As Addison Stevens is set to dig in. Riley Cutsinger, I think, and is not Riley Cutsinger. Nope.
No.
Okay, so
Stevens takes that for strike number 1.
thank you. I'm trying to see who that is. That is
Her and PJ were doing hand signals.
Hayden Lewis on deck.
Hello.
That's inside. Sticks on the board. A ball, a strike, 1 out. Carterville in front, 10-0. Top half of the 5th inning. Lady Indians have to score 1 here, or else this game will come to a close. Been very impressed with this Integrity Dome. It is a very interesting view. Crowd right on top of you. It's been very fun.
Well,
That's Cappy.
I like it when it's hot and humid out and you can come in here and actually, there's a heat. What is the heat index is up, a heat warning?
108. JCHS girls golf at Carterville was postponed. That'll be made up. That triangular against Sparta will be made up at a later date. Again, guys, if you get a chance, we are in the Johnson City Dairy Queen broadcast booth. Grab you a caramel apple blizzard, which is fantastic. And I'm a strawberry guy. But grab you one of those, get on the couch, watch Johnson City Women's. That's hit to the right side. Backhanded play. A beauty for out number 2. Tip of the cap over there at second base. Let's get a number on her.
Sometimes you just gotta,
Yeah. I am very much. You tipped the cap.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go to Dairy Queen after this now. Need to see what's new, what else is on the menu.
Right. Well, if you're buying, I'm flying.
But that apple cheesecake.
Oh, what a bunt! Throw down to first in time for out number 3, and Carterville takes this one 10-0. We're going to take a short time out. We're going to come back with the Legacy Fitness of Marion and Carbondale postgame show. You'll see it right after this.
Howdy, folks. Hankering for more than just supper? At the Moonshine Run, we're serving up big flavor and a whole lot of fun. Dig on into our juicy burgers, heaping plates of fish, hand-cut steaks, and good old hearty comfort food that'll keep you coming back for seconds, yes sir. And then stick around for our live music nights, where bands light up the stage, plus them theme nights and events that make every visit something special. Whether you're here for the grub, the tunes, or just good times, you'll find it all at the Moonshine Run, located on 37, just south of Johnston City. Moonshine Run, good food, great music, unforgettable nights.
We're all about and, like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with crispy onions.
And a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
Every life is a unique story, filled with moments that deserve to be remembered. At Pyle Funeral Homes, they understand that saying goodbye is the hardest part of loving someone. That's why they handle every detail with the utmost elegance and care, so families can focus on honoring a legacy. Pyle Funeral Homes. Gentle guidance when it is needed most.
I brought you back a little early for this. This is what we like to see is good sportsmanship. As you can see, Carterville and the Washington Middle School are out there together.
Yep. We'll have that up on the final score graphic. Yeah, this is one of those games where, again, this is going to be an elite program. There's a reason why they've won 4, and it may be more than that, state championships in a row. Like I said earlier, you have to applaud the way Coach Will Cappy has his thumb firmly on this program, but lets those that have came through that high school program under his leadership lead this middle school Carterville bunch. Pretty incredible, and I apologize to Hill Printing. We did not get the starting lineup up in time. That is my fault.
Sometimes it's hard to get that when we get it so late. Or
well, it's going to be tough this year again.
But we will overcome. What is your, do you have a, it happened, we were here moment?
The catch by Olivia Schick.
Yeah.
Yeah, without question, that's what that is for sure. And really, you just got to tip your cap to this Carterville bunch.
Yeah.
They played well. They're going to probably win state again, and there's a reason for it. When you start out with a team like that, you tip your cap to them, and you just move on. That's all you can do. But you've got Massac County. It's a short memory because you got Massac County tomorrow. That game will probably get pushed back due to heat. Going to be interested to see with the Marion Invite Tournament what's going to happen there with the heat there. So you just don't know. And again, you got to have a short memory.
Yep. But I wanted to say this. I do like that you said Carterville State. That's the first game. We start the first game that, you take.
I'm not sure who's following us here. It's a blue
there's
team.
Another game following.
Yeah. So.
But, you take one of the best teams from last year, and that's how you start off the first game of this year from the middle school.
Right.
And that's what you want. I like that you're like, let's go up against the hard. Let's figure out where we're at.
We've opened with them for
several years.
Yes. For a long time. But again, you tip your cap, you move on, short memory. You're back at it tomorrow as both baseball and softball are down there at Massac County. We will get you to the changes as they come in. Again, girls golf was canceled at Carterville due to or I shouldn't say canceled, it was postponed. Will be made up at a later date. Then you got the Marion Invite. You've got football being moved back to the evening. I do believe that starts at 6 tonight. Austin Brown makes his Indianapolis Colts debut. And I threw up an old school picture, one of my favorite pictures that we've ever taken in the history of TP Talk. up there in Carmi after a big rainy dub up there of him and Corbin Hickey. So put in work, Austin Brown. For Shauna Hill, I am Dustin Hill. This has been the Legacy Fitness of Marion and Carbondale post-game show. So long from the Integrity Dome. For all things JC, there's only one teepee.
Sorry. I was trying to let you know.
Well, you should have. You should have done. Go ahead. Sorry. Right. There's the. Go ahead. there's the married thing. Yeah.
All right. We want to thank our wonderful sponsors: Colson's Heating and Cooling, Jack-O-Lantern Lane, the Johnson City Dairy Queen, Legacy Fitness of Marion and Carbondale, Megan Rich, Attorney at Law, Salt and Light Boutique, Hill Printing, Banterra Bank, Farmers Insurance Agent Doug Smith, Lux Beauty by Roxy, Moonshine Run, Pyle Funeral Home, Gibbons & Kill CPA, Watermark Auto Group, Hill Farm, Brill Linz, the Johnson City Fire Department, the Johnson City Man of Mission, the Johnson City Public Library, and Chris Dexter, Southern Illinois Sports with Chris Dexter.
And Kristen Anastasi, samples of House to Home Realty. Again, for Shauna Hill, I am Dustin Hill. Lady Indians fall 10-0 to Carterville. For all things JC, there's only one teepee. We see you so long from Marion.